Hey guys. So the new episode with Jenna is coming out later this afternoon. I am currently editing it, and I realized that, as I'm sure you can imagine, because we hadn't been together on a microphone in a while, we really rambled on in the beginning. So we spent about, 10, 12 minutes talking about what we are currently watching on TV and a few things that we really love. And I thought instead of leaving that in the episode and annoying all the people who don't care what we're watching, I would cut it out and post it separately as like a little mini episode earlier in the day. So that's what you're about to hear. And then in the actual episode that will be out later today, we do the sense of place and then jump right into the episode. So if you like hearing us ramble and you like hearing about different TV and movies, then here's just a little snippet of that conversation for you. And the true crime episode will be out later. Okay, guys. Thanks for listening. Bye. But I thought that we could catch up because we haven't talked about this in a while on a microphone of what we have been watching.
So many things.
Tell me what you've been watching.
Night Agent, though, first and foremost.
Mm-hmm. I have to look that up. I know, it just came to me. He's the son, the star of the Night Agent on Netflix is the son in the Showtime show, The Big C, with Laura Linney. Have you ever watched that?
No, but you're saying the kid in Night Country.
No, the star of Night Agent, like attractive man.
I'm saying Night Country.
Oh, sorry. Wrong one.
True Detective.
Okay. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I know. That's why I started with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa. Guys. You ever seen True Detective?
Is this your favorite season?
I saw some of season 1. Season 2 with Colin Farrell and
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn, really liked it. Season 3, it was a bit too gray, and I literally mean that, or like beige. Like
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, love him. Beautiful actor.
Who's with him?
Stephen Dorff.
Oh, yeah. I like both of them.
Great. Both of them are great. Too washed out, too something. Although that's weird that I say that because Night Country is all in the dark.
Oh, really?
It takes place up north at Alaska.
Okay.
And so...
Wait, you only saw some of season 1?
Yeah, or maybe all of it, but years ago. But I recently-ish saw some of it.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know. Michael says that season 4, Night Country, is quite different.
Oh, okay. Also, for all the first 3 seasons, the 2 main detectives are both men. Except for in season 2, Rachel McAdams is, she's in the mix, but it's still the main characters are Mahershala or are Vince Vaughn and Colin Farrell. So
and now it's Jodie Foster and someone I don't know their name that I really like.
She has the cheek piercings.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen the preview.
A lot of feminine and masculine energy, and I really like that in a person.
I know.
Watch it.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm watching it this week. What else?
I mean, I've been watching Band of Brothers.
Well, that's
but that's from '99.
I know. I've never seen the whole thing.
Band of Brothers, and I told you about How to Get Away with Murder.
Mm-hmm. Great.
You told me about it,
right?
And now I'm retelling you about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Night Agent, I just started.
Mm-hmm.
There's more. Well, Friends.
Of course.
Always Friends.
Well, that's a constant. Life and Beth, you haven't watched season 2?
I did. I watched it all. I love her.
Yeah.
I love them.
I had only seen a little bit of season 1 of Life and Beth. That's Amy Schumer's show on Hulu. And I don't remember when or why. I don't remember when I watched it, and I didn't love it. I was like, okay. And then I saw season 2 was out, and I was like, I have nothing to watch. I'm just going to put it on. And I was like, ooh, I really like this. So I watched all of season 2, and then I went back and watched all of season 1, and I love it. I love her. You know, she wrote, directed, and produced and stars in this show. It's so impressive. I find it very
because I think
incredible.
I don't think, I think I know based on what she said in one of her stand-ups or one of her somethings, is that she's married to someone on the spectrum.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so the whole thing is based on her life. Yeah.
Yeah, I find that fascinating.
I also watched a new stand-up special on Netflix, Taylor Tomlinson. So it's her third Netflix special. She had come on Joe and Oliver's show and they interviewed her. She was funny. Yeah, I mean, I knew a little bit about her, but not much.
Is she blonde?
Yeah, blondish. Yeah.
I just feel like I'm picturing someone.
Mm-hmm. And I've watched the previous 2 stand-ups. They were okay. The previous one was about being in her 20s. So I don't know how long ago it was, but like I was way old. I was like, I can't relate to this. This one,
Margot was in her 50s.
This one she's talking about being in her 30s, so still much younger than me. But a lot of it has to do with, like, she just went through a breakup and being single. And I don't know, I found it very relatable to my moment in life at the time.
Oh, I want to see it.
It's really fun. There are parts of it that are really funny.
Have you seen the new Jenny Slate one?
I saw it on Amazon, but I didn't watch it yet.
I have to be in I really like her.
Actually, I put it on and I was 3 minutes in and I was like, I can't do this.
I have to be in a specific mood to watch stand up. I know I like her.
Yeah. Oh, so do I. I like her too. I like her as an actress. I don't know if that I've seen her stand up.
I have. Stand up's a hard thing. I love stand up and sometimes it's difficult.
Yeah. And the other thing, the final thing, and then we'll get into the Sense of Place that I recently watched, and I'm so excited for Jenna to see it, although now I've talked it up so much I feel like it might fall flat, is this movie called American Fiction. And the writer, producer, and director was born in Tucson and is from Tucson. And his name is Cord Jefferson. And so I had followed him on Instagram because he was a writer and director and producer from Tucson. I don't feel like there's that many of those people. And he came out with this movie recently, within the past few months. It's in theaters now, I believe, and it's been nominated for like 5 Academy Awards, and like a ton of awards, which I also think doesn't matter that much. It is the funniest, the most smartly funny movie I've seen in as long as I can ever remember.
And also that's not directly correlated to like comments or dialogue about Tucson. It's just he happens to be.
He happens to be from Tucson. He has one of the characters is living in Tucson and mentions that. But no, it has no reason. I don't love it because of the Tucson connection.
It's just what initially made you interested.
Yes. And then I watched the trailer for it and I was like, that actually looks really funny. And then I bought it, and because that's the only option on Amazon right now. And I've watched it twice, and I think the writing is, I laughed so incredibly hard. It's just a very smart movie. It's so funny. I can't say it's the best movie I've seen in a really long time. I can't say enough good things about it. So anybody out there who feels like going to the movies or spending $20 on Amazon for a movie.
Same either way.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. American Fiction is a great movie.
I also wrote down, like you said, I don't know if that many people are coming out as producers or directors or writers from Tucson.
I don't know, actually.
So I just wrote down how many.
That's a great thing. I have no idea.
Directors.
There could be a bunch. I don't know.
I have no idea. All I can think of is one very famous band. But although outside of Tucson, or outside of, Midland's a decent band. A decently popular band.
Yeah, pretty popular. I actually, remember when I was at Cavalry, we made that scripted series called Audio Flicks. And the first, where we turned screenplays into basically audio movies. And the first one we did was this screenplay called Shell, which was one of my most favorite things I've ever read. We turned it into an audio movie. And the writer,
I think for some people you have to say what an audio movie means.
Oh, so this writer, David Flores, wrote a script called Shell, and, he sent it out around Hollywood to see if anybody would want to buy it as a movie, and nobody did. And it came across, I don't know, somebody that I worked with's desk, and we all read it, and I fell in love with it. And a colleague of mine, Jason, fell in love with it. And we were like, let's turn this into a podcast, a 1 episode, 90-minute podcast. And I think, podcast kind of insinuates like episodic, like there are many episodes and each episode's different or carries on from the last. And this was not that. It's like listening to
one and done,
like listening to an entire audiobook in your ears. And so we did that. We hired actors. We rented studio space. We recorded the whole script, had it put together. We had an amazing sound designer, Jeff Schmidt, do the sound design, and it came out fantastic. I even have a small part in it. It came out fantastic. It's an incredible script. And the goal before the whole company went belly up was to take these audio movies and send those out because people are so busy. They don't want to sit down and read something. So here, listen to 20 minutes of this, get an idea, and then maybe you'll want to make a movie of it. Never got that far. Anyways, he had messaged me, I don't know, 6-10 months ago that his, short film that he did after that was going to be at the Tucson Film Festival. And I was in Belize when that happened. But I didn't even realize Tucson had a film festival.
Tucson's a real shocking place.
All right. Anyways, that's what we're watching. Okay. That's what we're watching. Honestly, I'd like to know what people that listen watch. So tell us what you're watching, even though that has nothing to do with this podcast.
That's fine. We like to watch stuff.
We do.